Wow, this is Italian luxury at its finest. At million euros and 2,300 square meters, this isn't just another luxury property. 3 main floors, 2 semi-basement levels. Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back. I have a question for you. Have you ever wondered what it's like to look at property listings through expert eyes? Well, today I'm taking you through some of the best available properties I've recently found here in Piedmont, specifically in Monforte d'Alba. And of course, there is a reason why I'm focusing on this area. This is one of our crown jewels in the region. Thanks to international investments, property values here have soared, driven by a growing number of international visitors, but also people looking to make this their home. And the average price, 1,605 per square meter. But that number doesn't tell us the whole story, of course. I found 5 properties to show you today, and I give you an honest perspective from someone who lives and breathes the real estate market here. So let's get started with the first property. Well guys, I think we are starting with a very amazing villa, familiar villa in Monforte d'Alba, as I was telling you. The price is 1,200,000 euro, which is a premium price, but honestly, it makes sense here. You're in one of the most exclusive areas of the Langhe, very famous for wine, so maybe it's good also as an investment for the future. The villa is 269 square meters, a dream. And it's totally covered. As you can see, these white stones outside are very typical and famous here in the area. And in fact, they are called pietre di Langa. But also the vaulted ceilings and exposed wood beams and the terracotta floors, all these materials give all another value to the house. It means also that it has an history. And yeah, I see many potential, but of course it depends on your vision for this house. The garden is very big, and I would think about a pool here. So it has unique characteristics, and I think it's ideal for families who wants to have a luxury escape or a luxury second option for their lives. For example, spending here summers, and therefore I think pool is essential. But then look at the landscape. I think it's like having a postcard. Imagine waking up here every morning and seeing this landscape, really. I would buy this house just for the view. It seems very manageable. It seems pretty new. I couldn't think about big problems. Of course, it takes time to take care of the garden, and especially if you're thinking to add a pool. But I think it's a solid house, no structural concerns here. Of course, the interiors could benefit from more warmth and character, like custom furniture or art pieces to match the villa's elegance, but it's up to you. Nothing to take care of now. So my suggestion is think about the potential of a pool here in front of this amazing view and landscape on the Langhe. This will give you totally another value to the house, especially if you're thinking for the future about rentals. This has a very high potential. If you're dreaming of a luxury life in the Langhe or want an interesting investment in Italy's wine country, this villa is worth a look. But let's keep going. Okay, so we can go ahead with the second one with a different appeal, but just as special as the one before. Because we are in La Morra, which is close to Monforte d'Alba, but at the price of 550,000 euro. And honestly, I think it's quite interesting because while our previous one was all about prestige and luxury finishes, this is all about space and potential, because you are in a very famous place in Langhe, in a big house. We are talking about 339 square meters with a similar sized garden. It's really a prime wine country, trust me. I don't know if you've ever been in Langhe, but you have more space for your investment, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and this panoramic terrace at less than half the price of the one before. So let's see if there is something unique. Yeah, for sure, this view that you can see from the picture of the window, and this taverna on the ground floor could be transformed into anything from a guest apartment to a wine tasting room. That's an interesting idea. And of course, this panoramic terrace, very impressive. I would say this is ideal for a family, which doesn't need luxury villas, but also for someone who wants to start a B&B here or just make a reasonable investment. You get the same Langa lifestyle, but with more flexibility. Some potential works, renovating works, I think could be in the interiors, because they are not that refined compared to the previous villa. And of course you can see this in the price, but that's good for you. You can try to make the interiors better, or at least of your taste. But it seems a very manageable house, and here there is a plus. There's an underfloor heating, which makes this house much more energy efficient than typical Langhe properties, which are usually very, very old. Of course, for the garden, you will need a regular maintenance, but you're getting the privacy factor. I can tell you, all the restoration works I see are mostly static, so you don't need to think about them now. About improvement, yeah, maybe a more modern kitchen and bathrooms, but these are just personal thoughts. Overall, you're getting great views, privacy, there's a lot of space. The price difference gives you room in the budget for personalizing everything. Let's go ahead. I love this very typical Piemontese house, colorful with bright color. Yeah, we're stepping up slightly in price because it's 610,000 euros, but for a good reason. We have got 277 square meters of thoughtfully designed space here. Yeah, every meter counts. What I love about this house, is how practical the layout is. As you can see downstairs, there is this beautiful flow from the modern kitchen to a covered portico by the pool. And if you are a typical Italian family or not, but you love our culture, you will use this portico so much for the long Italian lunches or dinner, especially during summer or in spring. Very good option. And the living space is bright and welcoming, and having a bedroom on the ground floor gives you great flexibility, especially for guests or bigger family. Upstairs there is the master suite, which is real highlight because there is this walk-in closet and 2 balconies. Something unique of this house, there are some detail you should take care of. For example, the parquet flooring or the stone accents. They create an authentic countryside feeling on this house. So I think this is ideal for someone who is looking for something very authentic of Italy, and especially from Piedmont, because this is the typical idea of cascinale, casale in Piedmont. And of course, perfect for families or wine lovers who wants to entertain themselves but don't want the hassle of major renovation on huge houses. It's a place to come and just enjoy the time here. I see many potential, but of course, I love the classic style. If you don't, you can dream about some modern interiors. You might want to budget for some updates. It seems manageable. The garden is also practical, and maybe I would suggest you, in any case, in the house's irrigation system. But it seems a smart house. So what I can tell you, maybe some contemporary touches here and there, but honestly, I just personalize the decor and enjoy as it is. Yeah, we're talking about a house ready to live and with an authentic Italian style. So very good value to this one, perfect location, and not too many maintenance needs. Yeah, it's for someone who wants to start enjoying Piemonte with something easy. This villa deserves seriously consideration, but let's go ahead with the last one. A big surprise. Wow, this is Italian luxury at its finest. Let me end this tour with something truly special. Palazzo Martinengo, in the heart of Monforte d'Alba. At 6 million euros and 2,300 square meters, this isn't just another luxury property. This palazzo currently houses one of the area's finest restaurants and event venues. 3 main floors, 2 semi-basement levels, and a glass elevator. Perfect balance between historic significance and modern functionality. What can I tell you more about this palazzo? Well, for sure, the architectural details here are remarkable. Every element tells a story, from the covered wooden ceilings to the marble floors, from the classic Langa stone to the terracotta accents. The terrace is one of Italy's finest. It also features a Palladian fountain overlooking the hills. I think this is ideal for someone with a clear vision. Well, in order to spend 6 millions, I think you need a clear vision. Whether you're considering a very luxury hotel, upscale restaurant, or transforming it into a private residence if you need, the possibilities are endless. Its current success as a restaurant make it also interesting for commercial purposes. So, well, of course, converting it into a private residence would be an ambitious task, but who knows? I wouldn't talk about manageability here. I mean, it seems very practical. There is modern heating, comprehensive security systems, and automatic garden irrigation, which make, of course, easier to manage it, but it's a very big property. And I see there is a recent restoration work. Well, what else to say here? I think you should just look at these pictures. This is a significant piece of Monforte's heritage. It's part of the story, of the history of this area. As an investment or a legacy property, it's a truly unique offer here in Langhe. And I think for the right buyer, this palazzo is a rare opportunity to own one of Monforte's most significant properties. So why not? And there you have it, guys. 5 distinctive properties that represent more or less what living in the Langhe is all about. From the 550,000 range to the extraordinary Palazzo Martinengo, each one offers something unique. What fascinates me about these properties is how they each tell a different story about life here, whether you're looking for a family home with a pool, a classic villa with vineyards views, or even a historic palazzo. This place has something for every dream and budget. Of course, buying a property here isn't just about the building. You will also choose your lifestyle in one of Italy's most celebrated regions. Want to know more about any of these properties or want to schedule a viewing? Let me help you with that. Find the contact links in the description and don't forget to subscribe for more property reviews, actionable tips and everything related to relocating to Italy and Piedmont. Let me know in the comments which of these properties caught your eyes. And until next time, arrivederci from Langhe.